Hello everyone, my name is Braden, this is Airless Quill 9, and in today's video, we are going to talk about Basilisks, the Reptilian Guardian with a Petrifying Gaze. These creatures are typically found in mountain and underdark habitats, and the treasures that can be found in their lairs are, well, any, because those treasures are typically found on the remains of petrified victims littering their hunting grounds. So, yeah, basilisks are a very old and classic monster that players encounter. Here is what the 2024 Monster Manual has to say about basilisks. Basilisks are ponderous predators with 8 clawed legs, crystalline spines, and mighty jaws. Rather than chasing prey, they use their supernatural gaze to turn creatures to stone and then consume these victims at their leisure. While basilisks are most comfortable in subterranean lairs, many are captured and kept by unscrupulous folk seeking guardians for their treasures. The remains of petrified creatures litter the area where a basilisk hunts. These might be mundane creatures or more unusual beings that had dire encounters with the basilisk. The 2024 Monster Manual gives us a table that we can roll on called the Petrified Basilisk Victims Table. This tells us what kind of creatures might be found in a basilisk hunting grounds, and this is a D8 table that we can roll on. Options here are an adventurer with an ornate key hanging around their neck, animals like bats, bears, deer, or goats, a climber clinging to a stalactite, itself using a large mirror or shiny surface, a mimic disguised as a chest full of treasure, a monster such as an Umber Hulk or a Troglodyte, someone caught in a comic pose or making a regrettable face, or finally a victim now being used as a nest for insects or other vermin. Some variety of options available here. But yeah, let's take a look at the Basilisk. There aren't very many changes at all to this stat block, but there is one that we will talk about in a little bit of detail. So the Basilisk is a medium monstrosity, which is unaligned. It has an armor class of 15, 52 hit points, and a speed of 20 feet, as well as an initiative of -1. For its ability scores, the Basilisk has a strength of 16, a dexterity of 8, a constitution of 15, an intelligence of 2, a wisdom of 8, and a charisma of 7. For its senses, the Basilisk has dark vision of 60 feet and a passive perception of 9. For its languages, it has none. And the Basilisk is a challenge rating 3 creature with 700 experience points and a proficiency bonus of +2. For its actions, the Basilisk has a bite attack, which is a melee attack roll with a +5 to hit and a reach of 5 feet. And on a hit, it deals 2d6 plus 3 piercing damage plus 2d6 poison damage. Finally, the Basilisk has a bonus action, which is entirely new for this stat block. It's Petrifying Gaze, which used to be a trait that it contained, is now a bonus action ability that it can use on a recharge of 4 to 6. So let's talk about what this new bonus action does. It is a Constitution saving throw DC 12, each creature in a 30-foot cone. If the Basilisk sees its reflection in the cone, the Basilisk must make this save. On a target's first failure, the target has the restrained condition and repeats the save at the end of its next turn if it is still restrained, ending the effect on itself on a success. However, if the target fails this second saving throw, the target gains the petrified condition instead of the restrained condition. This is a much easier petrifying gaze to use. It is very clear and concise on how it functions. And I think it's going to be a lot easier on the Dungeon Master to keep track of how many saving throws a creature has failed and what they need to do. Because if you succeed, you're fine. If you fail, you have one final chance to get out of certain peril. And that's all you get with the Petrifying Gaze. But yeah, I like the changes to Petrifying Gaze. I feel like this is very nice functionally and mechanically. Yeah, not many changes to the Basilisk, but they have made a minor improvement specifically to that Petrifying Gaze. It's still doing the same average damage, still has the same defenses, and there aren't really any changes to the stat block other than with that Petrifying Gaze. So yeah, not much to talk about in this particular video, but I did want to go over it just because that Petrifying Gaze is a lot easier to use now, and it's going to be a lot easier on Dungeon Masters to keep track of. So yeah, very happy with the small change to the Basilisk. Thank you all for watching. I greatly appreciate your support on this video. If you enjoyed it, please feel free to give the video a thumbs up. Or if you like Basilisk, give the video a thumbs up as well. If you enjoyed this video, please feel free to subscribe to my channel if you want to see more content like this. I'll be looking at every creature in the 2024 Monster Manual in this series, so keep an eye out for those videos. Won't have any new videos until next week, but thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one. See you later.